Hello students, welcome to our channel Max and Simple. Here we are seeing fourth chapter pair of linear equation into variable of SSC Max Telangana, that is 10th class. In that exercise 4.1 ninth problem we are seeing. Okay, so let's start. In a class, if 3 students sit on each bench, one student will be left. So here what he is saying, in one class, if three students are sitting on each bench, on every bench, if three students sit, one student will be left, means one student is not getting place, he is left. Next what is saying, if four students sit on each bench, one bench will be left. He is saying here, in second condition, he is saying that if four students sit on every bench, if four students are sitting, one bench is empty, this will be left. He is saying one bench will be empty. Fine, then what we have to do, find the number of students and the number of benches in that class. So by using the above two condition, he is asking us to find the number of students. How many students are there in that class? We have to find, and the number of benches in that class, and we have to find how many number of benches are there in that class. Okay. So what we are doing in answer, we are assuming let the number of benches be x we are taking. Okay. Total number of, let the number of benches be x we are saying, and let the number of students be y we are taking. Okay. We are assuming this. Now by using the above conditions, we will write one equation. We will get one equation now. So that equation we will write from the problem. So what he gave in first condition, what he gave in a class, if three students sit on each bench, he is saying if three students are sitting on each bench, means on every bench three students are sitting. So how many benches we took? The number of benches, we know that the number of benches are x. So how many total students will be there? If three students sitting on every bench, means how many total number of students will be there? We will multiply the number of students sitting on how many number of benches. So 3 students are sitting on, number of benches are what? X. So 3 into x will be the number of students. Okay, see here ma, what he is saying. If 3 students sit on each bench, 3 students are sitting on every bench. So total number of students, how we will get? If we multiply the number of how many students are sitting, 3 students are sitting on every bench. So how many benches are there total? Total x number of benches are there. Okay. So we are multiplying, 3 students are sitting, 3 students are sitting on x benches. So total students will be 3 into x. So here we are writing 3 into x. Next what he is saying, one student will be left, means one student is not getting space. So what we will do, for total number of x, after 3x we will add plus 1, because here one student is not getting bench, no, he is not getting anywhere space. One student will be left, means what we are doing, plus 1, that students we are adding here as plus 1. So what will be, what is this? This is the total number of student we got, equal to, but we know how much we took, but we took the number of students b. Why we took? No, so equal to y we will write. Okay. Why? Because we know we have taken the number of students b. Why we have taken? No, so we are writing equal to y. Okay. Now from second condition, what is giving in second condition? If four students sit on each bench, he is saying. Okay. Here he is saying four students are sitting on each bench. On every bench four students are sitting. So total number of students, how we will get? The number of students sitting. How many number of students are there? 4. Sitting on each bench. So how many number of benches we took? X number of benches are there, no? So if we multiply 4 into x, we will get the number of students. So we are multiplying. So 4x we will get. Okay. 4x. Why we are getting 4x? Because 4 students, 4 students sit on every bench. So how many benches we took? X we took. So if you multiply the number of students with the number of benches, we will get total number of students. No, so 4 into x equal to 4x. This is the number of students. Next, what he is saying, one bench will be left, means one bench is empty. So what we have to do when bench is empty, means we have the, means on one bench nobody is sitting, so minus 4. On one bench 4 students are sitting, no, So one bench is left means minus 4, minus 4. So this much number of students are not sitting on one bench. Okay, that's why minus 4. Okay, why? Because one bench is will be left, is saying. One bench is empty means how many students are sitting on every bench? 4. So 4 students are not sitting on one bench. So minus 4 equal to how much we got? Number of students. No, this is what we got, number of students we are getting. No, so number of students is 4x minus 4 equal to y. How much we took number of students? We took number of students is y. So y. Okay, here what we are writing? Here we are writing how many total number of students are there. That only we are writing by using the condition we are writing. That only here. See once more time. See, if 4 students sit on each bench. So 4 students are sitting on each bench. How many number of benches we took? X. So total number of students, how much we will get? 4 into X. If we multiply the number of students sitting on each bench to the number of benches, what we will get? Total number of students we will get. So 4 into X, 4X is the number of students we got. Okay. Next what he is saying? One bench will be left, means one bench is empty. So 4 students in one bench, 4 are sitting now, so 4 students are not there. So minus 4, which is equal to, we know already, we know the total number of students is how much? Y. That only we are writing equal to y. Okay. Next what we are doing? We are writing this y first. Y equal to, next we are writing this 3x plus 1. Here also same. We are writing here y first. Next equal to 4x minus 4. Now we have to draw the table for drawing the graph. Okay, here I am taking x and here y equal to 3x plus 1 we got. No, that only we are writing 3x plus 1 and here x comma y value. Here for x value we can take any value for x. Here I am taking 0. Okay, so y equal to 3 into x is there. No, so 3 into how much we took x value? 0. So 3 into 0, next plus 1 is there, plus 1 will come, equal to 3 zeros are 0, next plus 1 is there, plus 1. So 0 plus 1 we will get 1. Here we have to write x and y value. You know how much is x? 0. Y is 1. So 0 comma 1 we wrote. Okay. Next I am taking x value as 1. So y equal to 3x. So 3 in place of x I am writing 1. As we took x as 1. No, so I am writing in place of x 1. Next what is there? Plus 1 is there. So plus 1. 3 ones are 3. Next plus 1 I will come as it is. 3 plus 1 4. So here x value how much we got? 1. So we are writing 1 comma how much y we got? 4. So we are writing 4. Now I am taking x value as 2. So we are in here we are substituting y x value as 2. So y equal to 3. 3 into x is there. So in place of x we are writing 2. 3 into 2. Next plus 1 is there. So plus 1. 3 2s are 6. Next plus 1 will come. 6 plus 1 7. Now here x value is how much? 2. So 2 comma how much is y value? 7. So 2 comma 7. We have got the table for this equation. Okay. Now for second equation we have to draw the table. Okay. So here also I am drawing the table and x here y equal to how much we got? 4x minus 4. So 4x minus 4. Okay. Next x comma y. So here also we can take any value for x. I am taking 0. So y equal to 4x is there. So 4 into 0. X minus 4 is there, minus 4. 4 zeros are 0. Next minus 4 will come as it is. From 0 if we remove minus 4 we will get minus 4. So x value how much we got? 0. Now y value is minus 4. So 0 comma minus 4 we wrote. Next I am taking x value as 1. So y equal to 4x is there. So 4 into, in place of x 1 we are writing. So 4 into 1. Next minus 4 is there. Minus 4 will come as it is. 4 ones are 4. Next minus 4 is there. 4 from 4 if we remove 4 we will get 0. So 1 comma 0. Now 2. I am taking x value as 2. So y equal to 4x. So what is 4? Here 4 I am writing as it is 4. In place of x I am writing 2. Okay. Why? Because here we took x value as 2. So 4 into 2. Minus 4 is there. So we are writing minus 4. 4 2s are 8. X minus 4. From 8 if we remove 4 we will get 4 only. So here x value is 2. So we are writing 2 comma how much is y value? 4. Now we have got the table for both the equation. Now we will take a graph paper. Okay. We will draw in the middle of the graph paper. We will draw horizontal line. We call that line as x-axis. And we draw vertical line on the middle of the paper. We call this vertical line as y-axis. and where this horizontal line and the vertical line and this y-axis, where this vertical line both are meeting, we'll put there as 0 point and we call this as origin. Okay, now we will take the scale. After that we will take the scale. So to take the scale, first we will see what values we have got for x and y. 0, 1, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 7, and here 0 comma minus 4, 1 comma 0, 2 comma 4 means small values only we have got, which are in between 0 to 1 only. Small only 1 to 4, 2 to 7, so we will here also small only 1 comma 0, 2 comma 4. So we will take only one unit only we will take. So scale on x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit, on y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit, which means that from one box to when we move to another box, we have to increase only one number. Okay, one unit we have to increase. Okay, so from this 0 to when we go to another box, here 1 will come. From 1 to next box it will become 2, next 2 to next box it will become 3, 3 to next box 4, like that it goes on. Okay, so here on the left hand side also same like that, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. On y-axis also we are increasing 1 1 from 0 next box 1, next from 1 to next box 2, 2 to next box 3, 3 to next box 4, 4 to next box 5, like that it will goes on. Okay, next down also same, but here minus. Always on the x-axis above value will be positive, on y-axis always the above values will be positive and the below value will be negative, whereas on the x-axis always the right hand side will be positive and here left hand side is negative. Okay, now we will see what points he have gave. 0 comma 1 he gave. Okay, so 0 comma 1 we will write here first 0 comma 1. So I am taking pencil 0 comma 1. So always this side is x value and this side is y value. So on x-axis where is 0? Here 0. So from this position only we have to check where we are getting y value. How much is y? 1. So from this here we are getting. So we will put here one cross mark. Okay. Next, what is the next point? 1 comma 4 is next point. Okay, 1 comma 4. So I will take the pencil 1 comma 4, 1 comma 4. So here this is x value and this is y value. How much is x value? 1. So on x-axis where we are getting 1? Here. This is 1. No. So from this position only we have to see where we are getting y value. Y value is how much? 4. So from this position where we are getting 4? Here. So we will put here one cross mark. Okay. Next, what is next? Third point? 2 comma 7. So I will take the pencil 2 comma 7. So I am writing here 2 comma 7. So this is x value and this is y value. So on x-axis where we are getting 2? Here. So from this position only we have to see where we are getting y value. How much is y value? 7. So from this only we are seeing where we are getting 7, 7, 7, 7 here. So we will put one cross mark. Now we have to take the scale and we have to join all the points like this. Straightly we have to join. Okay, by using the scale. After completing this, next we have to see the next table. Okay, so we will see what are the point in the next table. 0 comma minus 4 is there. Okay, so 0 comma minus 4. So here we will write 0 comma minus 4. So I will write here 0 comma minus 4. So here x value is this much and y value is this much. So on x-axis where is 0? Here. So from this position only we have to see y value. What is y value? Minus 4. So minus 4 is always below, no? So here we are getting minus 4. So here I will draw one cross mark. Okay. Next. Next, what is the next point? 1 comma 0 is next point. Okay. So I will take pencil 1 comma 0 is next point. So this is x value and this is y value. Okay. So see here ma. Now on x-axis where we are getting 1 here. So from this position we have to see where we are getting 0 on y-axis. From this position where is 0? Here only. So we will put here only cross mark. Okay. So we will get here one cross mark. Okay. Next, neatly we will draw one cross mark. Next, what is third point? 2 comma 4. 2 comma 4 is next point. Okay, so 2 comma 4, what is x value? This is x and this is y. So on x-axis where we are getting 2 here, from this position we should see where we are getting y value. How much is y? 4. From this position we are seeing here we will get. So here we should draw one cross mark. Now we should take the scale and we should join all this point by using the scale. Straightly you should join one. Okay. So after joining that, we should see where these two lines are intersecting. Where these two, first line and the second line, where they are intersecting, that is only the answer. Okay. So we'll see like that by using the scale. We have to extend the lines. Okay, how much we can extend? We should extend and we should see where they are intersecting. So what we are seeing here, they are both lines are intersecting. So what is the point on x-axis where that point is coming? On x-axis 5 comma 16. Okay, see here 5 comma 16. So we should write here 5 comma 16 intersecting at where they are intersecting. So where they are intersecting, that is the answer. So where they are intersecting, they are intersecting at what to see like this. We should come down and we should see this is 5 on x-axis 5. Okay, on x-axis 5, on y-axis 16. So the answer is okay, 5 comma 16. First we have to write x-axis. So on x-axis they are intersecting at 5. Answer is 5 comma 16. Okay, so that only we are writing. As in the graph, 5 comma 16 is point of intersection. Okay, so it means that here what is the x value? This side will be x. So this is what? This is x and this side is y. So number of benches, how much we took? Number of benches we took x. So what is the value here? How much we got? 5. So number of benches are 5 and the number of students equal to how much we took? Y. So what answer we got for y? 16. 16. So we have got here the answer that the number of benches are 5 and the number of students are 16. Okay, so hope you have understood. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment box and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you very much.